name is Carolyn Andama. I'm a segment head, public sector. I oversee financial institutions, government business, NGOs, and insurance companies. I always tell people it's like I just joined DFCU yesterday. This has been 15 years with DFCU Bank, and just feels like yesterday. You can imagine 15 years ago what I was like. I would say I've grown with the bank. At the time I joined, it was a small bank, and I came in as a little girl, actually at the front office. That's where I started. And I remember my first interviewer was the MD, Mr. Juma Kisami, who walked in to find out about this young girl who wants to join the bank and be a receptionist. So when he got to meet me, he was impressed with what he saw, and that's how I got the job. And over the years, 6 months, I went to another level, that's quality assurance. 1 year down the road, 1.5 years, I was manager customer service, which role I did for about 3 years. I must say that was the epitome of my career in the bank. I enjoyed it so much. There's a lot of impact that I created. We started the service department in the bank, and it was so exciting. That is one other bit that I would say yes, that is one role I did. Of course, people have to grow. And 2012, 13, I was asked to join corporate, that is sales. I was like, oh my word, sales? For real? Me, I'm a service person, I don't know anything about numbers, you're giving me numbers. So you can do it. So I moved on to sales. For me, the growth in the bank has been the hard work, consistency, persistency, integrity, name it. I'm one person who will be here as early as 6 a.m. I mean, nobody pushes me, but it's just me, because that's when I'm most active and most sharp. So I give my best to the bank in the morning. Maybe around 4 o'clock when I'm a bit shutting down, I'm like, okay, it's time to check my emails, do other things. But it calls for a lot of discipline. You cannot grow if you cannot have that self-discipline. All this growth, let's start from where I started. All this growth that I've taken you through has been a lot to do with, one, is passion. Once you're passionate about anything, I'm telling you, everything, you can achieve anything. The self-drive. I always wanted to challenge myself. I can do better, I can be better, I can be somebody. That drive took me to another level. Commitment. In the banking sector, integrity. Stick to your word. If you tell somebody I'm going to do this, I am going to do it. And as a service person, I always tell people, if I tell a customer I'm going to do ABCD, I have to deliver. And that, I think, has grown with me, and I've stuck into that. First of all, I'll start with organization. I would want to say, commend DFCU. I think in terms of gender diversity, DFCU has done very well. We've seen very many managers on the top. And actually, somebody was saying DFC is, there are more women at the top than men. I must say we've done very well as an institution. And I don't think that has come from nowhere. It is a deliberate effort that the organization took to move these women. And it is not for nothing that we are performing the way we are. No offense to the men, but I am telling you, if you want results, put women there. We put our hearts to issues and try to tackle them with our hearts, not only with our brains. So that moves an organization. For the society, I will tell you from my background, where I come from, women are not supposed to come to the front and speak. As women, ladies, I don't even own land. in my home, the boys own the land. I'm supposed to be married somewhere and move to my husband's place where I'm also like, I don't want to use the word subject, but I don't own anything. But I think it is time the society comes to appreciate that if we want a better world, we should include more women at all levels, at whatever setting, traditional, corporate, government, name it. If we want to move forward, we need to include women